Man, y'all, I just saw that footage of Draymond Green lifting Jordan Poole's soul out of his body. Man, listen, that might be the best shot I've ever seen Draymond Green take on or off the court. Without question, especially in the last 2 to 3 years. That's the best shot I done seen Draymond Green take. He might be in the wrong profession. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like, that was a clean, precise shot. The brother dropped, knees buckled. Y'all remember when Floyd got hit by Sugar Shane Mosley and the knees buckled like that? Man, listen, it was worse than that because Jordan Poole went down. It was even worse than that. Jordan Poole dropped, like for real. But I'm gonna say this. First of all, if you got any dirt on you, you know what I'm saying, and you are a lucrative figure, if it's any type of popular news, TMZ is willing to pay whatever they need to pay to get that footage and release it to the world. And right now, with this footage being released to the world, like, Golden State they're gonna have to choose Jordan Poole or Draymond Green. Like, that was a dome splitting shot. Like, he tried to take that boy out. He could have fractured that boy's jaw. Could have broke that boy's jaw. Seriously. And he could have been out for a while. And then at that point, Draymond Green is a super liability because you're injuring another player who's better than you. And then you can't match his production at all. You can't come close to his production. So at that point, they're like, Draymond, what are we going to do with you? Because now, again, listen. Draymond Green has now come in between or caused a friction within a relationship of two players who are better than him. First, it was Kevin Durant. Now, a lot of people look at it like KD was going to leave anyway. I mean, he probably wanted to cement his own legacy. The Golden State years was probably like college years for KD. There were years where he was going to learn how to become a champion, learn how to become a championship caliber player, and he was going to move on. Some people figured KD probably would have been here for the long haul had it not been for Draymond Green and his overzealous ways and his obnoxious ways and his obnoxious personality, right? So KD, now with young Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole, he the guy, he getting that bread, man. He the guy they want there. He's the guy they know they're going to need. They was calling him like the third Splash Brother at one point. They know they're going to need him to get to another championship run. And while Draymond Green is valuable, he has value to him. Let's be honest, Draymond Green ain't been the same Draymond Green from those Golden State runs against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the last 3 years. The brother is shooting less than 30% from three. Less than 30% from three. That boy giving you a 4 points a game, 5 points a game. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Defensively, he's not the same. He's not the defensive player of the year that he once was. He can give you some stuff in spurts, give you some hustle baskets, and so on and so forth. But I promise you, you see the true Draymond Green. You saw it when Klay Thompson was out. You saw it. And even with Klay Thompson being there, it's not the same effect. Draymond is not like, and I always told people, Draymond fell into the right situation. I'm not hating on the brother. He got his money. Go ahead, brother. Get your money, get your paper, get caked up as much as possible because, some guys have a small window to get as much money as they can while being a good, being top in the sport, right? And so, but anyway, he came out of Michigan State. I didn't even know if Draymond was going to get drafted. He had a good career at Michigan State, but I knew the ceiling was not that high. He got drafted to the right situation, playing alongside two of the greatest shooters to ever play the game. So it's very easy to get assists. He was open a lot for the open shots. Now he was great at hustling. Now he's a heart and soul of the team. He is the intimidator, the force, the physical force on the squad. They get guys galvanized. He is the leader, an emotional leader of the team, and that's of extreme value. But I always knew that a lot of those points he was getting and the value was just because he was playing alongside two of the greatest shooters to ever play the game. He's open for a lot of shots. It's easy to get. I can go out there and give you 6 assists with Steph Curry now. Now, I ain't no supreme dribbler. I ain't no supreme point guard or whatever with great vision, but here's Steph, here's Klay. I'm going to give me 6, 7 assists, right? And I can't knock down an open shot, but most guys who, play professional basketball, most of them can knock down an open shot when they left open. So he was doing what he was supposed to do. But to his credit, he did a lot of the other things, right? He did a lot of diving for loose balls, being a physical force, getting into it with other guys, taking them out of their game, causing technical fouls on other players to get them ejected. And he had great defensive effort, great ball instinct, so on and so forth, and he turned that into a max contract, which is dope. But now he's not that same player with that same type of value. And they're going to look at it like, man, listen, you can't keep on causing friction between guys that are better than you, who we really going to need for a championship run. They're going to need Jordan Poole. Without question, they're going to need him. So if he would have injured that brother, or if that brother is feeling like, I know Jordan Poole is embarrassed right now. He's embarrassed. Jordan Poole can't talk tough to nobody in the league because they always going to say, look what Draymond did to you. You can't talk that tough stuff over here, right? So now his ego may be shattered and hurt for real, because TMZ, whoever was in the practice facility, sent the footage to TMZ. TMZ released it to the public, and now the brother, at first it was just a rumor. Now we saw it happen for real. You know what I mean? And now the brother like, man, he's embarrassed, and now he may not let it go. Like, man, this is my teammate stealing off me like a dude on the street. Like I'm stealing off him. Like he was just a dude on the street. And people were like, well, Jordan Poole started it. I mean, he pushed him. Well, Draymond came in that brother's personal space. They had I guess some back and forth or whatever. He didn't like something Jordan Poole said. He got all into that brother's space. The brother pushed him off of him hard. Draymond shouldn't have got into that brother's face. But then, of course, Jordan Poole pushed him. Jordan Poole should know. I mean, I'm sure he knew something else was coming after that. And the punch came. That does not make what Draymond wasn't right in that. He was wrong for that. Super wrong. Without question. I made a joke about it and stuff, but he was wrong for that. So now, excuse me, now we're going to see what happens, because I know that young brother probably looking at the, and then the crazy thing about it was that Steph Curry, Clay and them, they wasn't nowhere to be around. They ain't try to break it up or none of that. So I'm sure he looking at them like, damn, was y'all going to let Draymond whoop my ass? Like, was y'all going to let him just continue to stay over me and little boy me and Debo me? Was y'all not going to come help? And I know people like, well, that's big grown men. Listen, man, Steph and them should have been over there, because they can talk to Draymond and calm him down. They are the star players, the superstar. Steph Curry, of course, and then Draymond Green as well. They can calm him down and relax him. They're the guys, because they've been there with him all through the long haul, through the long ride. They are guys that Draymond respect, and he'll hear them out. Possibly. Hopefully he'll hear them out, right? But yeah, I'm looking like, where the hell is Steph and them at? Why they didn't come? And Steph and them was right there like, where are y'all at? Why y'all didn't come break it up? And I'm sure he gonna look at them like, damn, is he gonna feel betrayal from his teammates? Like y'all was gonna take Draymond's side. Y'all was gonna let him, get down on me. They ain't holler out, stall him out, Debo. They didn't tell D that. I don't know. Did they even holler that out? Did they say stall him out, Draymond? Did they say let him go? Turn him loose, like your old grandma used to say in the South? Turn him loose. Turn him loose, goddammit. I said turn him loose. Did they tell him that? I don't know. But shit, man. Woo-wee. That really could have hurt that boy, man. That could have sent him to the hospital, the way he cleared him. The way he cleared and floored that brother, it could have been very bad. And again, Draymond is not, at this point in his career, I don't care what nobody say. Because people are going to be like, well, it would have been applauded because Michael Jordan did it. It shouldn't have been applauded on Michael Jordan's end, and Steve Kerr should have whooped Michael Jordan's ass or kept trying to fight Michael Jordan until he felt like he got his lick back. You ain't gonna bust off me and make my nose bloody and stuff like that, and I'm gonna keep fighting you till we see each other. I don't care till I feel like I won or I got vindicated in the situation, But again, from that situation, Michael Jordan, that's the best player in the league. They gonna let him get away with stuff because they know the value he brought to the Chicago Bulls organization as a whole, not even just as a player, but monetarily to the city of Chicago, so on and so forth, right? And then he got the cachet and clout to do whatever the hell he want a lot of times when you're the star player. For the most part, at least, right? Draymond isn't in that same position. He's not better than Jordan Poole. He's not the superstar guy. He's one of the highest paid on the team. But we know that his value, he is not playing at the same level that his contract is valued at. Right? He's not playing at that same level. So they're going to look at him like, man, asset liability, more of a liability, brother. We might have to cut ties. I don't know. But, at this point in his career, Draymond should be more in control of his emotions, especially amongst his own teammates, to where he can stay calm and not let this stuff like this happen. Because he got to be able to harness that or rein that in. Because that's going to cause him to, I mean, he going to have problems everywhere he go after this. You know what I mean? Because he just ready to fly off the hinge and ready to respond. I guess what shit when he do, but you can't get into nobody's face. I know he pushed him. He felt like, oh, hell no, I got to whoop dude ass. He put his hands on me. You ain't going to push me hard as hell like that. Draymond probably felt like that, but you can't get into that brother's personal space, invade his personal space and think he's just going to let you just be all in his grill. That's a man, and he going to respond to that. End the story, man. So, Draymond, he wrong for that, but I'm sure Golden State probably going to look at it like we might got to cut ties with him eventually. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.